It's really rare whenever you come across a celebrity or a public figure that's in touch with reality and not so naive when it comes to just how the world works for, your blue collar guys and gals, your common folk. And it's even more surprising to see someone who's like in the top 1%, um, amongst like the true like big like worldly elites that have that mindset of being in touch with reality, and just seeing the perspective of the people a little bit lower on the food chain when it comes to finances and status in society. And once again, Elon Musk just proves that he gets that more than anyone, amongst his peers. And I say that because this is a guy who has just, from the looks of it, from my perspective, for the past couple of days or week or so, has just been having a ball just making the weirdos on Twitter just lose their freaking minds. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Like, Christmas definitely came early, for me at least this year. So if you guys didn't know, a couple of days ago or last week, Elon did a purchase of some stock, a huge amount of stock within Twitter, and I think it was for a couple of billion, but it was basically, it put him as a shareholder of 9%, which is even more than Jack Dorsey, the founder and I think former CEO, has. I think he only has like 4%, and his total purchase put him at 9%, so he was the largest shareholder within the company. And this had already brought up some speculation that, like, all right, is Elon going to take over Twitter? Like, what's going to happen? Then news had dropped from the current CEO. I forget who his name is, but he basically was just saying, "Oh yeah, we're excited for this new partnership. We're excited to have Elon on as a board member, and we're even going to offer him like an actual seat at the board." And pretty much, everyone thought that he was going to take it, but then it came out later that he actually wasn't going to take it. So, this has just been the news surrounding, like, Elon, his relationship with Twitter, actually, being a driving force within the company and how it's run. It's just been driving people crazy. It's been driving me crazy too, but also more so in a good way. It's been just really exciting to see, like, what's gonna happen next. It's like a live action show, at least from my perspective. But once again, Elon, being the guy that he is, he just continues to stir up the pot and shake things up, and he actually legit just offers to straight up buy Twitter for, I believe it was $43 billion in cash. So basically, the position that Elon has put Twitter in is not really looking good on their end, as far as, like, he's basically giving them an offer that they really can't afford to not take. And no matter what, it's just, again, it's one of those situations where if Elon, like, kind of loses, he still kind of wins. So as of right now, again, he's still like the largest shareholder within the company, but he's offering to buy it, and like at that price, like, you'd be a fool not to take it. Like, it's a no-brainer. But if they do decide not to take it and just scramble as much money as they can to, like, kind of like keep it off his hands and whatever, he also put out a statement saying basically, if you don't take my offer, then I'm just going to take my shares and sell them and just not be involved with you guys at all. Which is totally not a good look, because as soon as that happens, the stock would, like, completely crash. So, yeah, the position that Twitter is in right now, from a financial and board's perspective, and of that, is not really looking too good in their favor as far as, like, being within control. And it's just funny. I love to see it. I love to see it, because I've said this before. I said it again. Twitter is a trash site. It's completely trash. As far as as far as the people that are on there, they're just a lot of weirdos and degenerates. And more so, aside from the weirdos that are on Twitter, the way Twitter is just run is just completely unfair when it comes to giving people a voice versus the people that they decide to ban and like not give a voice to and everything. And it varies from like a lot of things. Like it could be like political, it could be social, it could be just the fact that we don't just like this person for this amount of for X and such amount of reasons, and or you know, just a mob of people that's like not even really like big, they're just like a loud minority can like submit someone to cancel culture for something that's super minor or just like non-relevant at all, and have them just banned or taken off. It's just completely unfair in my personal opinion. And I do believe that Elon is really like true when he says that he wants to bring free speech onto a platform as big as Twitter is, and I agree. Also, when I say that I want free speech and I want everyone to be heard, I even want people that I don't like them to be heard too. Again, like I said in my previous video before too, I'm all about discussion and discourse, because I'm not in the position, even if I don't like someone and I don't like their take, if I want to engage, my reaction isn't going to be like, oh, you're saying something that I don't like, therefore you should be silenced and taken out. No, if I have a thought against it, I'm gonna debate you or ask questions or challenge your thought. Like that's me. But nowadays, again, it's all about just silence you. Well, this person that you like basically did the same thing. Oh no, it's different. They're good. Or it's a private company. They can do whatever they want. Like or it's their own platform. They can do whatever they want. But then, of course, now as soon as like it's Elon's about to looks like own the company, now it's like, oh well he can't do that. Like it's just you can't win with these people. It's so beautiful. And again, it just warms my ice cold heart just seeing weirdos react to this news.
There are real and devastating consequences for using that platform to lie. And we've seen it happen. I wonder, when talking about this, it's kind of funny. Oh, Elon Musk wants to buy it, but there are massive life and globe altering consequences for just letting people run wild on the thing.
And again, this is why I say that he is pretty much one of the very few amongst the top elite that is actually in touch with reality, because he understands the importance of free speech and giving everyone a fair voice. And again, I'm not saying that you should be able to go on the internet or just cause bring out call for violence, like, or just threats and stuff like that. Obviously, like, no. But as far as when it comes to just opinions and certain beliefs, like, yeah, everything should be pretty much fair game. I mean, it's only right, but and yeah, he gets that. He's in touch with reality when it comes to that, and he's also in touch with reality when it comes to just like trolling. Because if you haven't like got it by now or noticed by now, Elon is one of the king trollers amongst celebrities and stuff, and it's glorious. I love it.